I just got invited to my very first VGC Draft League in Pokemon Champions. I have some Draft League experience, but not in Pokemon Champions. I am competing against other Poketubers, and I have no idea how this is gonna go. In this video I will explain how I drafted my Pokemon, why I drafted my Pokemon, and the overall team, and what the league is about. So let me actually explain what the league is all about. This league is called the Ditto Draft League. It is hosted by my good friend Jingles, who invited me to play in this awesome league. Let me quickly explain what the Draft League is. A Draft League is a Pokemon league where Pokemon trainers called coaches are gonna draft Pokemon each turn. And when they have 10 Pokemon, that is where your team is. You can get sniped a lot because there are Pokemon you want, because there's one rule this season: no tier list. And that means whatever goes. You can do whatever team you want, but if it's gone, it's gone. You cannot take the Pokemon anymore. We battle it out weekly until we get to the playoffs, and in the playoffs we will decide who is crowned the champion. I played in tournaments, I played in ladder challenges, and I do overall off with a Pokemon. Draft League is different though. Draft League really lets your team building skill shine to its fullest potential. With picking good Pokemon, not only that, but you can actually prepare for your opponent next week. Because you know who your opponent is and you know what team they have. If you have drafted the 10 Pokemon, you are locked in. Of course, you can swap out 6 Pokemon in the season. You can swap Pokemon during the season, but you get a maximum trades of 6. Who's got the most team building skills? Who's got the most battle skill? It will all be decided in the battles. The other YouTubers in this Pokemon Draft League is no joke. We have host Jingles, NumbNexus, Fizz, SixftHax, DyeItTight, AlexUsedSplash, OGalbina, Shuckleking, Scooteezy, Aimel, StandardVR, GeordiVGC and KonamiPlsNerf. And me, of course. But which Pokemon have I drafted? Well, let's take a look at it, shall we? Alright, so first of all, the Megas. You can choose a Mega, and if you choose the Mega, it just has to hold the stone. It doesn't have to Mega Evolve, it just has to choose the stone. But the Mega is so good. I need a good Mega. I chose Charizard X, because I love Charizard X and I think it's on the rise. I think it has really good potential. It can be a good sweeper with Dragon Dance, Flare-Blitz and Dragon Claw. Just an overall good Pokemon. And I guess I also drafted one of my favorites, and it's Weavile. I showcased Weavile a while back on stream, and it is really fun to use. You have Fake Out with Fling and King's Rock. You have like Ice Wind, Snarl, Ice Spinner. It's fast, it hits hard, it's good. The next pick is Lucario. Not only does it have synergy with Weavile with Beat Up and Justified, but also gets coaching. This is great for Charizard. Now that we have that out of the way, I need a very good fairy and water type. Really badly. I chose Primarina. There's no doubt about it. It was free. I chose Primarina. I needed a Trick-on Pokemon. And who else than Shuckleking Galar? I love Shuckleking Galar. It was an obvious pick because I just like it. There's no real reason why. The next Pokemon was Skarmory. But not the regular Skarmory, Mega Skarmory. I wanted Corviknight, no worries. But I guess it was taken, so I got Mega Skarmory instead. It doesn't need to Mega, but if it Megas, it can be a surprise factor. Next pick was Goluk. Wait, not Mega Goluk? Regular Goluk? Yes, because Iron Fist just hits its hard, and I think with no guard with Dynamic Punch, it's good coverage overall. And what I think is neat about it, it can hold an item. Next is Weird Rare, which is really good with Intimidate, and Frisk to frisk out the items. It can be a good Trick Room setter also. Then we have a Pokemon who I personally love, and that's Hydrapple. Hydrapple fits in those grass core and can be great if it has special defense investment. And then I needed a Pokemon who can be another water type. But not only not another water type, but also someone who can reflect Intimidate, and that is Empoleon. And that is the team. The team is on screen right now, and I love the logos, I love the design. So is this team gonna win? Probably not. But am I gonna have fun? Probably yes. I am gonna go and give it my all in the Ditto Draft League. There are some genuinely strong players in this league, and I feel a little left behind because I'm not as good as them, but I still want to be part of it, and I'm glad to be part of it. Before you go, every week there will be a video about the Ditto Draft League, so stay tuned for that. If you want to follow the channel, please like and subscribe. And make sure you follow all the content creators in the link down below, so you can follow their perspective of the games. This was Robstar-Z, thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and I see you at week 1.